Hey, what's up guys? My name's Tyler. This is the Ride the Sky channel. And I kind of suck at flying FPV, and I needed a way beyond the simulators to kind of hone my skills. So I decided to buy a bunch of PVC and some joints and make my own DIY dive gate. Not rocket science. Let me show you what it takes. These are all 5-foot segments. I have 8 segments that are just plain, no caps on the bottoms or tops. I have 8 segments that have kind of these 3-sided caps like that. And then I have 4 segments that have kind of this 4-sided cap. These are gonna go on our middle, square. These will be our bottom and our very top. And these are gonna be the columns going upward. So I'll go ahead and put that together, show you how it looks, and then I'll fly my Nazgul through it, see how it works. Okay guys, so here it is. Super simple. I did it in 5-foot segments because that's kind of my skill level. You could make it smaller. I wouldn't make it larger than this. I used 1/2-inch PVC. I think it costs about $3 per 10 foot. I think the total project ended up costing me around $40. Anyway, here it is. 5 feet should be transportable in most cars. It takes, I think that was less than 5 minutes to set up. And hopefully it'll offer some good real life kind of flying. Anyway, let's get to flying it, see how it does. Also, 1/2-inch PVC, it's not gonna wreck your drone if you just hammer it into it. Let's see how I can actually fly it now. All right, so you guys are getting a little side-by-side look there, going with the voiceover. And it turns out this is a really good way to practice kind of multi-tiered power loops, I've found. I've done a few power loops next to like light posts and stuff like that, but it's kind of nice to do it through there because you can really get them squared up, or at least try. I'm way off kilter there. I'm trying to power loop it, so I go through. Ill Dog, that's a move that Ill Dog's trying to teach me. You can see it is not smooth. I am not smooth at that yet. And it turns out that diving actually down through that top gate is so much harder in real life than it is in the sim. There's a little flight backwards. But yeah, actually trying to like shoot a hoop, I'm gonna say, like actually throw it up in the air and then come down through the top gate and pull it out. That's hard. But that's a cool move right there, where you come under the gate and then pop up through it. There's a good solid hit, and you can see it's still standing, and the drone's still flying, so that's good. But yeah, it's just a couple of gates, and it's about, it's not about 10 feet high, it is 10 feet high. And so, those top gates give you enough clearance to try things, that you normally wouldn't do. I'm trying some Matty flips there, really kind of tight tolerance Matty flips, and it doesn't. So as you can see, you can smack the gate pretty hard, and it still stays good. Oh, I got a nice bent prop, so hopefully the footage isn't jello-y, but it's not bad enough that I want to change it. You can see it right there, kind of a bummer. And it does look like that bent prop is from hitting the gate, so anyway, hopefully there's no jello. Yeah, there's jello no matter what I do. I can't get my Insta360 Go 2 not to have jello. I've updated the firmware, I've done all the stuff, but maybe it's my mount. It's on kind of a harder mount. But yeah, it's just jello-y, whether my props are struck or not. Yeah, there's some power loops. There's another one of those. I think Ill Dog called it a half Matty. But that was pretty cool. He was showing off how he was trying half Matties, and I was like, holy cow, that's a sweet move. I want to try that. Another crash there. Sorry guys in the backgrounds, there's friends coming over to visit my kids, but yeah, trying to dive down through the top though, it's crazy hard versus how it is in the simulator. The simulator's like a dunk every time, but in real life, not so much. That's a good one because you can practice going popping from the first level to the second level over the bar, but through the top bar, so it's kind of tough. That looked cool, but it was a mistake. I meant to actually pop through the first bar, but I dropped it below. That one gave it a little Insta360 Go 2, pretty good whack, and I knew it was going to be messed up. So had to fix it here. But yeah, you know, I mean, no matter what simulator I've tried, I think I've tried all of them. And gravity just never feels quite right on any of them. I really have enjoyed, I think it's like the Country Bando on Uncrashed. That's a super fun sim, and that's kind of what prompted me to make this little ladder structure, because the whole level is like ladder structure. And so I was like, man, I want to practice that in real life. And obviously, you know, 5x5 is smaller than what's in the game. And so I figure, hey, if I can practice on a ladder and get pretty good, that should go a long way. Here I am trying some, I believe they call them vanny flips. I don't know if that's the official name for them. But yeah, that's what I'm giving my best shot to try to do. And then just power loops through the top, power loops through the side. Almost got the Matty flip there. Those are super hard to time the throttle out. Give it a little tap there. I do love that move. I think it's so cool. That's kind of a cinematic move that I'd like to try. But yeah, getting those top-down dive gates, for the life of me, I can't get it. It's just so different from the simulators. So I'll keep practicing. I'll get them eventually. There was one, and then the battery came off. All right, you guys. So my props are super messed up, so there's most likely going to be some jello here. Anyway, I'm just going to fly it around the park. Here you go. All right, so I'll try to, you know, cut to the more exciting parts. You know, you do want to, at least I like to just fly it around and kind of see how things are flying. It is funny, I think that when your props start to get real dinged up, not only do you get jello, but I think that there's gotta be less power. I mean, I'm new at this, but like, I can feel the throttle, it drops a little more than normal. Anyway, trying to get gutsy, and then I'm like, oh, that's right, there's a huge metal post there. I do not know how to turtle mode my quad. I'm not gonna lie about that. I will just go pick it up every time. I don't know how to do it. So, new person stuff. Yeah, this it's a popular little disc golf place. It's a fun park. It's nice and big, and honestly, when it's hot like it is today, nobody's there. I don't know how good that is for my motors or equipment or things like that to be out when it's, you know, 100, 105. But, you know, it flies okay. And when I feel my motors after a flight, they're not like, well, they are hot. They're very hot. So I don't know how much it takes to like burn a motor, but I already burned a motor on my little iFlight ProTech 35. And that was a bummer. That's a bummer because the motors are out of stock. And so I don't even know when that'll be in, but it's on order. Getting a little gutsy there. Yeah, I saw this thing and I was like, you know, I've been practicing those little power loops and got it. Nailed the power loop. Didn't go back under it because there's kind of a dead end there, but felt good about that. That's kind of cool. That was my attempt at a rewind, and I don't know how to do those yet. I've watched the No Talk Trick series on rewinds and try them in the sim and just can't figure it out. All right, guys. Well, that's enough. I'm down at 3.7. I think I'll take it home. But thanks for watching, and hopefully that helped you in some little way. But yeah, have a good one. We'll see you.